Hello, my beautiful people. Today is Saturday, November the 29th, 2025, and I'm here to bring you your card of the day for today. But it's going to be for the weekend because I'm not making a video for tomorrow. So this will be your card for the weekend. Aries, today you are ready to get started on whatever activities you had planned. But just be prepared for the upset because things are not going to go your way. It will cause, it's not a good outlook for today. And tomorrow, because of the events of today, you're going to be like, everybody's like, what's wrong with you? Everybody's like, what is so wrong with you? And you're like, you don't remember what happened to me yesterday? And they like, I don't know what happened to you yesterday. I can't read your mind. I don't know what's going on. And you're going to be like, in this mood. But it is advised that you be patient, express patience for one, understand where there is a lot of excess or an abundance of something and it's off centering, the balance. So find what is throwing the balance off and correct that. That's what's going on this weekend, because if you don't find what's throwing it all off balance, you will be continue to be frustrated. It's just not, you got to find what's knocking it off, because it's just going to be miscalibrated the whole time. And yeah, it's not good for your emotional state. Taurus, this weekend, keep an eye on your health. Try to refrain from doing anything in excess. Like, if you're eating too much, stop. If you're working out too hard, stop. Anything in excess, stop it. And also, Sunday, you will probably get all offended by the words people say to you on Sunday, because something's going to come up and they're going to compare you to it, and you don't like to be compared to that thing. So that's what you're going through. But it looks like the information that is given to you this weekend, you are going to have to kind of study it and kind of prepare to make plans on how it's supposed to move. So dealing with health in excess, understand the underlying of that. And then in your relationship, you're going to have to understand what triggered you to get upset about being compared to whatever the thing was. Gemini, can you please stop trying to read between the lines? Because when you do it this time, it's going to cause a misunderstanding. And you see the 501s, this argument or having to defend yourself or stand up for something that you want to stand up for. Stop it. Don't cause all of this angst today. You don't have all the details, and or you're choosing to read more into it than you should. And then on Sunday, you'll just know that everything is not set in stone. If you are in a relationship, it's pretty easy going, easy breezy. And if you are not in a relationship, you are truly free. So take that into consideration as well. It's like, in a way, for this card to be, it's like you don't want to, if you are not in a relationship, it's kind of like you don't want to be free. It's like almost like you want somebody to argue with, or you want somebody to go back and forth with. So that's where we are in that. This weekend is a lot of hot energy for everybody. And we were just filling up on love a couple of days ago. We will learn a new skill this weekend. It is something that you are interested in or are studying. You like studying on something, and then you'll figure out something in correlation to it. So it's not directly something you're directly studying, but you will figure it out this weekend. And Sunday, somebody will try to call you out on something, but it's just because I feel like it's because you've been so studious, or you are not, your mind is not in the same place as everybody else's because you're learning and you're working and you have these goals and plans that you're trying to hit and achieve. So they're going to call you out on it, but do not allow that to bother you because whatever you're learning and whatever is developing is going to overcome any like comments or others' opinion. This is like way more important to you than what somebody else is saying. So enjoy your weekend. Leo, there are some last minute details that you have to touch up, but it won't bother you so much this weekend. It's like you're going to go ahead and get it done and you don't really, it's not too much to really bother or stress you out. And yeah, that's pretty much how your weekend is going. Unexpected work to finish up, wrapping up some things, and not so much worried about others' opinions as well because you're so focused on work or getting things in completion. Will be tested on Sunday. Try not to let it get the best of you. Just get whatever's done. And if you feel like you are being overwhelmed, go ahead and take the break. Take your rest because you have been working. So you could just take a break at any time. Virgo, you are going to be thrown into a fancy event. So if you haven't got news of it lately, you probably heard about it earlier, but it looks like you are going to be participating in quite a fancy event. Your personality is bubbly and sparkly, and it's going to be a great time. And then on Sunday, it's going to be a restful day. You will not allow anybody to step in and try to mess it up in any kind of way. And you will be able to get the rest that you need. And mainly it's because you had such a good time the day before. Enjoy. It's also advised that you keep your friends' energies at bay at this time. This is all your spotlight. This all for you. Libra, it's like you're refusing help from any and everybody. This weekend, you will be offered help from your family members. It is advised that you take it and stop locking yourself up. Sunday, you need to lean on family as well and not so much as your relationship partner because a lot of you guys are in relationships to where it's a lot of kind of almost kind of disrespect or like not very compassionate in dialogue. It's ebb and flow one way or the other. It's one person or the other person. Just focus on opening up and allowing your family to help and love on you this weekend. Scorpio, today, your words will be heard yet again. Lately, they've been listening to your words. You've been speaking your mind, and they have been resonating with the people who are receiving the messages. So you will speak your mind again, and your message will be well received, as well as you have some fortune or fate coming back around. So I wouldn't be surprised if you receive some good news with the expression or you speaking up more for yourself. Now is a great time to try something new, try something different. Go left instead of right. Do it now. Sagittarius, it says that somebody's going to say something to you today and it's going to make you mad. But honestly, I think that you are in a battle with yourself and how you receive the information that is given to you. Is like, to me, it's coming off as they were just stating an observation and you were getting upset about it. And then, yeah, you don't want to let it go. And on another note, for Sunday, it's kind of the same. The only thing that'll wave you, like that'll stop you from being so emotionally invested in the words these people say, is if you have like a flirtatious or like if you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, if you're in a relationship, this is the only thing that's gonna sway you. If you're flirting with somebody or if you're going on a date or out with the person that you love, that's the only thing that's going to be like, that's going to calm you down and make you not mad or think about it. Capricorn, it looks like things are going so good for you. You're not paying attention to the details. So you're going to have to start paying attention to the details, especially today. And then tomorrow, you will be recruiting people onto your side, kind of like building your team up. And it's dealing with family members. So you may be talking to a family member you haven't talked to in a long time, just to catch up and have them, have good, light-hearted, positive, you know, supporting, type of energies towards you in building your relationship. Aquarius, you will discover that everything is not always just about right and wrong. It's also about learning the lesson and going through the story of it all. So that's what we're working on this Saturday. Also, Sunday, we know you're not all active and energetic like that, but somebody is going to pull you over into getting physical. I don't know what they are going to suggest you do, but it's going to get your blood moving. So expect that on Sunday. Pisces, you will speak to a family friend this weekend. It's going to open your eyes to some things and it's going to cause you to make some changes. But it looks like it's going to be a change in your physical development and how you run the show for yourself. It's more so about you manifesting for yourself, your life, not dealing with other people. So it's like you're gonna go into a small isolation to kind of take in what this person had told you today, and you're gonna make some changes behind it. But those changes involve you personally and not so much the influence of other people. So you're gonna probably spend some time alone in introspection and deep thought to make improvements on your personal self, which is a good thing. All right, my beautiful people. If you like what you see, follow, like, share, all the good things, all the things. Yeah. And I'll be back almost every day or every other day with a card of the day, more than likely once a month for the astrology report for the month, and then a zodiac astrology report for the month as well. Y'all have a wonderful day. If you have any ideas, questions, comments, or whatever, let me know. And yeah, good weekend.